from? Hello? Okay, did that work? Oh my god, I think my microphone was off. Dear God. Is that... I'm an idiot. And then how was it getting through otherwise? That's so weird. I apologize on every level. I didn't realize that I turned my microphone off or that the button slipped down, so I hope that remedied it. It looks like it on OBS, everything's there. You know what? Just one of those days. Like I said, darned exhausted from work. Were you guys able to hear anything from me at all? Or was it just... That is so weird. I apologize, everybody. Well, this is one of the issues you get with live YouTube. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, a lot of nice new faces in the chat today, which I appreciate. And if you guys are brand new to the channel, if you'd like what you see, and you'd like these little mess-ups where the idiot on this end of the thing forgets to turn on his microphone, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Always appreciate to have new people come around. So yeah, we're heading into the village, the Guitar City, whatever it is here. And we are going to hit the inn to convert night to day. There should be one handy. I need to get some bottles too. Where are we at? Well, the inn is right there. Let's go hit the inn first, and we'll go get the bottle. Bottles first. Bottles first, because that takes up time, and I don't want to waste any time. I don't want to waste a second. There is the bottle. Oh, man. I can't believe I actually did that. I'm actually not surprised. I'm an idiot. I know I was goofing around with some recording last night. I did Ghost Recon, the new one, and I was just goofing around. Really? I already have them full. Okay, well, that's a thing. Oh, that's right. I have a whole stack of bottles, just haven't filled up with water. In? Where do we put it? That way? To be in. Or behind me? Behind me. That way. Yeah. Yeah, now I can explain how the dagger and longsword thing works. So you guys could not hear me at all. Okay. Yeah, just a second here. Let me do that real quick. Okay, so what we do, the dagger and longsword thing, Matt, this is how it works, is when you go into your inventory, I have the two things here, okay? So normally, this is a single-handed piece of weaponry. You're going to have that with all the character classes except for Ranger. So this is a single-handed piece, and this is a dual-hand kind of issue. So what you do is you'll put your right-handed weapon in, and you always put that in, and you'll know which is your primary weapon if you double-click it. Really? Really? I got slaughtered at a village? Okay, well that was interesting, you jerks. So yeah, let's go and try this again. So if you right-click on it, it goes right into your inventory, into your slot where you need it to. And then if you right-click on the next one, it's going to take its place. So that is your primary slot. So what I always do is I will put the main thing that I want in, and then the secondary one, I will middle mouse click on it, and that will put it into the left side. So that's what you do in order to get that done. I hope that explains it, and without me being too silly about it. Okay, and is there anything else handy? That's a whole lot of nothing in this place. I might as well go wreck it. I mean, it's there. Something to do. Yeah, so I wanted to explain what was going on as to why I was late today, as well as what happened on Saturday. So yeah, Saturday I was planning on doing the 4 live streams. Ended up only doing 2 because of just utter exhaustion and having to get ready for work. Because of the fact that I work in a kitchen and it was Super Bowl. I work in a pizza place. Super Bowl Sunday was a bit of a zoo, so I knew I needed to be well rested and prepared. And so I ended up just going to bed. And I slept the afternoon away. I ended up while Armor was streaming, I ended up kind of passing out while watching his stream, and then I just didn't wake up till almost 7 o'clock. So I was still exhausted at that point. So I ate something, and then just went to bed and called it a day. Which I'm glad I did, because yesterday was brutal, but it was fun. You know, it was fun when it was over. Put it that way. Let's get up here, get our dragon pet. We are where? Yeah, we're close. Close! Fly, dragon, fly! Yeah, that witch was really sneaky. So, man, can't believe I ended up with like 10 minutes of dead air. At least you heard the music, I assume. At least I got something going right today. Yeah, so today when I got up after work yesterday, I was still just exhausted, tired, and I had some errands I needed to run. So I also been asked a few times to actually. Oh God, no! I've been asked a few times to do later streams, like after 3 o'clock, for some people that want to watch after they get home from school. And for me, it's not a big deal if I do it at 2 or 3. So I decided to try it as a test to see, if it takes off, if it works well or not, and how it makes me feel. And it's fine. Like so far, I mean, I have no issues with it. But we'll see if it maintains. What is that? Is that a giant chicken boss in the river? Are you kidding me? Hello, Clucky! Get him! Oh, he's multiplying. We got his twin. Okay, Aragorn, you're just dead. There you go. Okay, let us get in and make some bottles because I know I have them, and it has to be done. It's one of the horrifying things of Cube World is you have to actually do your bottles and you have to make your potions, and you can't speed it up, and it's so slow. So yeah, I'm still working on. Well, Armor and I think I've got the server set up for Cube World for Armor and I to record in, so we should be able to get Season 6 back up and running this week. It depends on his schedule entirely because he's working a lot this week, and maybe for the rest of the month, so you guys may just be stuck with me doing streams for the rest of the month, which is fine by me. Like I've got no issues with doing a daily Cube World stream, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because I'm streaming almost every day anyway, so... And the days I'm usually working, either I'm working the full day on the weekend or I'm working an evening, which doesn't conflict with anything I do here anyway, so. Which is all good. Oh, we are full. Let's get... I'm not worried about making potions right now. Let's get going. Come on, duck. Duck. We'll get going here. Yeah! Why are you guys running so fast? What's your deal? What's up? What's up, jerkwads? You guys have fun? You enjoy it? Yeah, you shouldn't have been running. That's what happens. Yep, penance. I had to save the cows. That's right. I'm not vegan, but I like to save the cows. Hello, Savage Knight. Yeah, man, another stream. Yeah, Matt, you're right. The speed crafting is coming in an update. If and when we ever see the headset update, I'm looking forward to it. And yeah. At least I haven't had the question yet today of, where can I get the game? That's always a fun question I get every stream. Or the other one is, when's the update coming out? Because I have the same answer for every one of those is I don't know, and you can't. So you can pick and choose which answer is for which. But yeah. I checked Wally's Twitter, still nothing. So we have no idea. We have no idea when it or if it is coming out. I might just have to take a road trip to Germany and go and visit the offices of Pickrama and see what they have to say there. Yeah, it'd be worth just going to Germany for a trip anyway. I haven't been there for 7 years? And I was only there for a short stay anyway. I had a layover that ended up getting delayed for a day, so I ended up spending a night in Munich. It was beautiful, and I loved it, but yeah. Okay. But yeah, I think it would be worth... Maybe I should do a GoFundMe for a trip to Cube World. Wonder if that would ever take off. I probably wouldn't do anything like that anyway. But funding things might be fun. Gaggle of Witches. Let's hit them hard, hit them fast before they can shoot their laser beams. Always good when you can do that. They are notorious for shooting you with laser beams. We're good. Good, Golden. And we're still full. Huh. Path. I've never actually followed a path to see where it actually leads yet. I know I pass them all the time. I probably should know. You would think that would be a thing that a guy like me would know. Where do the paths actually go? Do they just go between village to village? Oh, look, a giant tree. Love giant trees. If this is red, blue, or orange, I'm not doing it. We will find out here in a one hot second. Oh, blue. +4s? Oh, yeah. And they're insectoids. Yeah. Yeah, insectoid bosses are notoriously over-buffed. These guys are worth their, they're fine. But they kill me. Those guys are fine. Like, the minions are okay. You can easily take care of them. It's the bosses that are just a freaking nightmare. Why am I not going into that biome? Was there a reason that I just skirt it? Probably an ocean biome, knowing me. So what are we at here? Is this... Am I going east? Would put me there. So I head completely north from here. That should do. Let's head north. Let's do it. Let's go north and try to hit the grid and see what's on our next area up. Yeah, I'm going to stream today probably between a half hour to an hour, depending on how everything takes off and how I feel. Like I said, still kind of dealing with the ramifications of a 12-hour shift at work. And it was exceptionally busy. So, and you know, it's... If you guys have ever worked in the restaurant industry, you know that it's not an easy or you know, very light on your body kind of job. And 12-hour shifts where it's busy all day for the entirety of the day, that's a special breed of nightmare for most people like me. Oh, sorry, wizards. Whew. Yeah, wreck that crow. Thanks, buddies. What do you got to say for yourself? Anybody? Really? You're saving money for a hang glider? I recommend the Dragon one. It's pretty cool. What do you got? You love nature. Well, you're a hippie. Okay, why? Why? What's with that? Why? I was been nice. Jerks. Laser beam me. For no good reason. Ha! They didn't realize that we were quote-unquote friends and that I was impervious to their evil ways. Where we north? There you go, Rivet. You'll figure it out. Oh, baby. Yeah, so I'm still kind of reeling from yesterday. I honestly didn't want to get out of bed today. It's one of those days. Yeah. But, aw, hello, horsey. Or as I like to call you, dragons. Aw. I got a dragon, too. Let's pull a dragon out. Why not? We'll ride a dragon for a little while. Rawr! Falcor! Love Falcor. Oh. I'm gonna have to get Dreaming to make, like, different skins for all kinds of stuff. What is interesting about this, Matt? The mods or the game? Hello, witches. I see you and your evil ways. Lead them. And then when they stop, Rashabo! Get him, Falcor! Okay. We leveled up. Level 67. Okay, we're on our way out. Hopefully my brain won't go insane with the same song going over and over again in the back of my head for the entire time. I might have to go put on a different playlist of royalty-free music and just try to deal with it. Maybe. We'll see. I still have to work on a whole bunch of stuff for this, too. It's all a work in progress. And the funny thing is, too, when you actually stream every day, some of the stuff that I want to do requires me to actually take a day off. And then I'm like, I don't really feel like taking the day off. I'd much rather stream than actually deal with that crap. Oh, look at that. Is that a ruins I see? If we can just find the doorway, be peachy. I don't see it on this side. Do I? Nope. Don't see it over here. No. Yeah, the wizards, the weird friendly laser beam thing. I don't know why it happens. I think they aggro on me sometimes. Okay, we have to hope that... Oh, God, can I fly? Oh, baby. I threaded the needle there. Ah. Coming in for landing. Dragon flight. Successful. Anybody in here want to come say hello? Oh, yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for the invitation. See you at the rec house. Part of the cleaning service from Molly Maid. That's right. I clean with fire. No water. No water, please. I also use my blowgun, which explodes. Okay, come on. Fine. Fine. Mages. I know you guys are happy to have me around. I know. Oh, dear God. Really? I one-shotted you, jerk. What do we got down here? We'll just shoot down. Clear it up. We could also do this. This is also one of my other favorite things to do. Pull everybody in together. Have a big party. Everyone's over here. And then we just do this. Oh. It never ends. The pixels are everywhere. Who else? And you're there. And you're there. Love it. Feel like a boss when you do that. Even though it's not cheaty, but it is kind of cheaty. I'm in a very low-level dungeon. I probably shouldn't be in here. But hey, I didn't build this. It's a procedurally generated world. I can just, you know, happen upon it. Hi, guys. Oh, you got a werewolf with you. Love those guys. They're good party animals. Anybody else? We'll just kind of spin around and shoot. A lot of mages in here. It's kind of crazy. Anybody else? There we go. Junk everywhere. Wrecking this place. Oh, baby. Okay. Who's here? I think we got Matt, Savage Knight, and Hinata. I think a couple other people were sticking around. We got 6 or 7 in here, which is awesome. They may not be the chattiest of groups, but I don't blame them because I have a microphone turned off for the first 10 minutes of the video, so that's fine. But welcome to your Dream. And just so you guys know, Dream is the gentleman behind our lovely mods of the day, the mods du jour, as we say. He created the dragon, the ducks, all the fun stuff that I use in all my streams here. I still haven't included the Rubik's bomb yet, but I will. I just haven't gotten around to it. Yeah, get out of my way. And you guys are dead. Man, all the junk I'm gonna have to throw away. It's nice having people around. I like having people in on my streams. It's always good. Oh, Mr. Werewolf. Are you alone in here? No. Here, I'll clean up. I'll clean up. Don't worry, I got this. Here. Okay, Mr. Werewolf? No, why you do this? Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry at me? Now are these? No, these are light ones. Well, I guess I should probably pull my pet back out. Oh, okay. Well, let's head out of here. We are on a mission. I don't know what the mission is today. We're just on a mission for running around and goofing off. The new music made for the update looks really good. Actually, I've liked Wally's music. When the first things I saw, I heard him put out on SoundCloud were great. It all sounds pretty good, and it actually seems to work well with what he's got organized. So, yeah, we're not going to do that tree. We are still heading north. That's right. Dream loves everything. Dream's like a big old hippie. And I like hippies. I'm a bit of a hippie myself. I can't really say anything. You know, with hair down to my butt and a big old beard, listening to, you know, folk music, wearing patchouli oil, and burning incense. And I eat a vegetarian diet for a couple of days a week. Yep, pretty much hippie. Hello, Gandalf the Grey. Funny how you're Gandalf the Grey. I am too. Well, I'm the Grey. I'm Rivet the Grey. That people get confused that I am Gandalf because of my long hair and the fact that I keep on yelling at people and telling them that you shall not pass. So, but you know, it's more of a thing of mine. It's always fun on Halloween when you kids knock on the door for trick or treats and you yell that at them. It's great. You know, you don't have to give up much treats when you do that. So, okay, let's get this in. Why? Why did I hit the keys that don't do the things? Oh, man. Oh, the aches and pains. They're so real today. Wow, I've got 2 notifications on my channel, which means that people probably have left messages or comments, which is funny. I always get comments on other videos when I'm streaming. It's like, okay, you're on my channel. Did you not see that I'm live? Or maybe they are. I don't know. Or people are just like, I saw you on stream and I want to say hi type of thing. I get that every now and again too, which is awesome. I love comments from you guys. It's always good. Actually, I very much enjoy the community developing around. Oh, you guys are good. Yeah, the community developing around my channel, I'm really enjoying it. You know, for the most part, people are nice and kind and everything. Hey, Jack Shields! My duck of the day is the Rivet duck. I haven't made any changes. But I'm doing more of the dragon fiasco. Because, you know, I like to wreck things as a dragon. And I like to transmorgify. You know, that whole wizard thing. Hi guys. Listen, you can't wreck me. It's not, no, it's not allowed. Not allowed. No, no, no. No potions. And then I'm gonna kill these guys. I'm not even gonna look. I'm just killing. I'm assuming I'm killing everything. Anybody else? Oh, there's still people over there. We got them. We got it. I need to take a potion. Okay, maybe I was being a bit of an idiot there. Who is it? Oh, there's two. That's why you guys are on the wall. Thank you. Well, that was fun. So yeah, a bunch of new faces and a bunch of old faces. I love it. Every day, you never know what you're going to get when you stream on this channel. One of the reasons I'm actually enjoying the streaming as much as I am is because of the interaction and how many people come out. You know, there was a time where it was just me, and I get maybe one, maybe two people, and then sometimes people wouldn't actually say anything for like 5 or 10 minutes, so it'd be just here yakking away to myself. But, you know, it seems now, like, pretty much when I start, within the first couple minutes, I have people and they're already chatty. So I'm glad that I've got a group of people that actually like to comment and you know, just kind of try to torture me as much as possible. Which I'm a full supporter of. Yeah, you guys, stop it. Oh, come on. And usually the questions I get are good ones. Like, Matt, it's your one today about asking how to do the double-handed, the trick with the weapons. You know, that's not one I've actually get very often, so I'm happy to answer that one when I get it. That's at least one that I have an answer for, which is great. Because I don't normally have answers for most of the questions I have. Okay. Yeah, I probably shouldn't whistle along with the music. It's probably more annoying than anything else. Oh wow, you guys are just getting wrecked. Second Falcor, who you? Okay, there's a gaggle back there. That's fine. If you're doing the work, for Falcor. What? Is there nobody else in there? You clean the room. The room's clear. You sure about that? I see some guys over there in the corner, like right there. You missed. Go get them. Matt, hold it. Sorry for everybody for your bad English. I've never had a lesson of English in school because Belgium learned Netherlands and not English. Dude, I think your English is perfect. Honestly, if you hadn't have said anything, I wouldn't really have known any better. And actually, it's surprising how many people from the Netherlands watch my channel, which I find is odd. It's but it's America, the UK, Canada, and Netherlands are my top 4. Which I think is great. Like, I don't know what it is about my game style or gameplays or something, but... Or maybe you guys are just, you know, enjoying YouTube more than other countries. I don't know, but I think it's freaking amazing. Let's make a couple of these. Not the heart flowers, the potions, dingbat. I'm gonna make at least 2 or 3. You can't whistle? Well, you're saying thanks for me to stop whistling, or thanks for what, Hinata? I'm confused. You gotta remember, there's also a bit of a delay between what I say and what I can read. It's usually about, I think, 10 or 15 seconds, maybe even as long as 30 sometimes. So, I mean, YouTube is good. It's not not as bad as Twitch, but not nearly as good as Beam. Oh, Belgium. Okay, so please correct me if I'm incorrect. Is Belgium part of the Netherlands? So I just to clarify, just so I understand it. So Hinata, you're from Poland. Okay, cool. I'm trying to think where Poland ranks. That is on my list too. I look at the analytics every now and again, and I just happened to look at it last night, and like there is the it gives you your top 5, and I like to look at that because you never know. Like, it changes all the time for me. Like, the United States has always been number 1, but Canada was number 2 for quite a while. And then, you know, it kind of varies after that. And Gandalf, you're asking, am I planning on making a public server one day? Once the update comes out and if they make it so that it's easier to do so with Wally, then yeah, I would love to. As it stands right now, I would have to do, like, the, there's a couple, Belgium is a land. Okay, thank you for clearing that up for me. So, okay, I'll have to look it up. I know my dad's been to Denmark. And I got to double check where that stands and everything. You know, I haven't traveled enough of Europe to actually know where everything is, and that's my own fault, and I probably should pay more attention than I do. I've been to Germany, Italy, Spain, Greece, Ireland, and England and Scotland so far. But I plan on going to more. I may have missed something. Oh, God. Oh, you speak French and Netherlands. Okay. Okay, Belgium is a land. Okay, so they say Netherlands is like one of the demographics, I think. That's the terminology for YouTube. There we go. So Gandalf, yeah, you presume you could make a hosting service do it. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I could get something like that done, but again, that's I'm looking at the costs of things like that associated with it. I mean, I don't earn enough money personally to host and do a whole bunch of things I would like to do. That's something I'm considering doing if and when I get my Patreon up and running. There's a couple different things that I would like to try, but you know, I would use the funds from Patreon to kind of offset some of the costs of things that I would like to try to do. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely something I would be interested in. But I think as of right now, the way that the code works and the way that the servers are, and that's the other thing too, is I don't think I would make it a Patreon server. I would make it, or sorry, a public server be a Patreon server for people that actually, you know, help support it and get it up and running. So if I ever do something like that, would be the only way I would do it, and I couldn't do it at home. I have my own server here for stuff that I do. Like I have a Conan server, I've got the Key World server, and I'm working on a Minecraft server and a Rust server, and a 7 Days to Die server. But that's just for when I do recordings with my friends and that kind of thing. It's just make that implementation a lot easier. So, and I don't have it running 24 hours a day. I can turn it on and off when I need to. If that makes any sense. Because, you know, I don't want to be a server admin, trust me. I've done that. I've done enough of that. I've done enough IT work in my life. Are we... What the heck? This is one heck of a long dungeon. Oh, God. Obviously, I missed something. Bad choices. Lots of good XP in here, though. I mean, that's why I'm kind of, like, wrecking everything I can, because kind of hard to say no to decent XP. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, Gandalf. Yeah, the Patreon thing is something I've been looking at doing. I wanted to try to get it implemented by end of January, but just things have gotten way out of hand with like work and everything else. So any of those plans have kind of been shelved. And plus, I don't think the middle of winter is a great time to get all that up and running anyway. So I will probably the next month or two, I'll try to get the Patreon thing organized and set up. Plus, I want to try to make sure that I have everything, you know, set up properly. You know, I don't want to just kind of say, this is what I want to do, and then, you know, have people start, you know, putting money in, and I don't have things ready. So, you know, I want to make sure that I have things ready and organized. So, I don't want to be a fly-by-night kind of dude when it comes to these things. Too many people I've seen do that, where they, you know, have dreams and aspirations of doing things, they can't follow up with it right away, and I just want to have things in place. Or at least, like, if I'm doing the Patreon server for Cube World, that I've already talked to people about organizing it and setting it up, and that I know what it's going to take to get it up and running. If that makes sense. It should. Hey, witches. I wrecked you all. They didn't see it coming. Yeah. Rambling again. Oh, wolves. Well. Are we done? You done? Okay, let's get them going. Anything else coming up here? Oh, we're just going to continue on this way. Hinata, is that a time clock? Are you timing me when I'm getting out of here? I'm looking at the clock. We've been 37 minutes so far, which is good. Time is flying by. So we've actually had more time with the microphone working than without. So that's also a very nice sign. You know, consistency. So yeah, so I would like to try to do another stream this evening. If I can get some more of the Age of Conan stuff up, or not Age of Conan, Conan Exiles, I'm going to. There's a couple of other games I've been wanting to play that I've got on the back burner. I got closed beta access to Gwent today, so that's another thing I want to try to get in on. I had Ghost Recon over the weekend, but I just didn't have the time and I was too tired, so I ended up playing it for all of 20 minutes, but it looked great. Visually, it was really stunning. Not 100% sold on how the play was, but it was decent. So, it was good. I'm not going to gripe about it. I think the biggest concern I had was that there was a long delay during the character creation stuff in it. And so I couldn't tell what my character looked like, so I just hit randomize. And for some reason, my character had a ghillie suit on, so it was like... And the meshes and things for it was really wonky. Matt, you're asking if there's a mod for more haircuts? Potentially. I don't know of it myself. But the thing is when you do the mods... they have to replace something that's already existed in the game. You just can't add extra to it. So that's like why the dragon here is a horse. When I also did the pre-update, all the characters that were us, they took over like the heads and stuff of like different character classes. So I think I was like a frogman. So there's like I think 5 or 6 different faces and stuff. There's different combinations for each one. And you have to replace that when you make a mod or a skin for it. So you couldn't add extras, but you could actually modify them. If that clears it up for you. But you'd have to do it for each class. You don't just have hair. There are actually just different heads and faces for the whole thing. So, at least I think. Or no. No, there is hair. It's the faces or whatever. All I know is it was weird. But yeah, you can't just add it to it. You have to modify what is already existing there. That part, I know 100%. Potion, potion, potion. A lot of white dungeon stuff, which is weird because the other day when we were in here, everything was like blue and reds. But again, each land is a little bit different. My luck, I'm going to run into a hell biome soon. That's going to say. But that last dungeon was not too terribly difficult, but the amount of stuff was really good. Yeah. You're right, Hinata. You can customize the hair in the game that's already currently there. There are selections for it, but there is no other options to add more than what already exists there. I think that's what... Dream, where do I sign up for all the closed access? Actually, Dream, if you want to get on Gwent, GOG, as well as PC Gamer are offering Steam keys right now. GOG is offering 20,000 of them. And then, I think PC Gamer had 10,000 of them. And I found out about it on Twitter. And then as for a lot of the other games that I get in on, I have, there's a company called Keymailer.co, and they work with Twitch streamers and YouTubers to give us access to games. So we actually go in and register with them. And, just a second. Gandalf, I'll answer you in just a second. So yeah, Keymailer, you can go in, you can put in requests for games. You just have to register, show your YouTube channel, Twitch channel, Twitter, all that kind of stuff. You link all that stuff. And then once you've done that, you put in requests for games, and then they will put in the request for you to the publishers, and the publisher decides to agree. Then you get a copy of the game. And they do it all through Steam. But they also have like Xbox and PlayStation 4 games sometimes, so it's kind of cool. But yeah, that's how I get access to all this stuff. I've been using Keymailer year and a half now, year and a bit. Hinata, a legendary weapon would be great. I do have legendary weapons for Time O' Time, or is it Time? Yeah, Time O' Time. My character, that's our 3rd season guy. I actually went through and found a whole bunch of them and manufactured them, so that was kind of cool. Gandalf, you're asking, Rivet, I've only watched your Cube World. Do you enjoy roguelites? Some. Depending on the game. I have a few of them. I don't know, it's just not something I normally put in on the channel, and I don't know why. I play them every now and again, and they're fun. But again, it's just like, I worry, like, for me, a game has to be either engaging enough so that I'm getting really stuck and lost in it with the story or the mechanics of it, or it's flowing and it's easy. that I can just kind of ramble and stuff. But stuff that actually has too much storyline or is lackluster, that I can get, like, where there's a lot of reading, I just skip over it. Like, and it, you know, that kind of loses the allure for a lot of people. Which is, you know, so yeah, sometimes those games are just meant for me. Sometimes I just don't put them on the channel very often. I think I have a couple of them. Hard to tell. And then I get some of them with these review keys that I get too, so. Which is fun. Where are we at? Still heading north. Yeah, Binding of Isaac. I actually picked that up. I've got the entire Binding of Isaac for myself. That game is crazy. I have been practicing that off camera now for 2 weeks, 3 weeks now, and I haven't really gotten any better. And I love it, but I am so bad at it. But I mean, if you guys want to see me be bad, horrible at a game, I've got no issues with that. You guys, you know, I've never had an issue with being an idiot on my channel. So, okay, that is an awful lot of stuff down there. I'm just thinking that's an awful lot of, like, bird stuff and insect guards. You guys, no, you're all normal. Oh, okay, wait. There's a +1 lizardman, so that means that there is something here. We're on the outskirts of a forest or a canyon or something. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the Afterbirth Plus 2. And that's what I've been playing on, and the mechanics are different. I mean, again, I picked it all up. I picked the entire thing up, and so I've just been playing that variant of it. So I haven't actually, like, played it from the beginning, so, which is probably, I should probably try, but whatever. So Hinata, you're saying you reminded me of the Nintendo Switch. Yeah. That's coming out, what, March 3rd, if I remember correctly. So we're just less than a month away. Are you gonna buy that right away? You know what? I applaud people that are willing to take a chance like that. I'm not. Again, I mean, I'm not made of money anyway, so my investment for myself has been my computer. And I do that because, like, I use my computer for YouTube and then my own personal entertainment. Like, I love playing PC games. I have an Xbox One, but, like, I traded stuff in to get that. Like, I'm good at that. Like, I'm frugal to the core, where I'll try to find the cheapest and most inexpensive route to do something. You know, legally, of course. I mean, I don't try to do anything, you know, bad, ever. Like, I'll go to GameStop and stuff, and they'll have, like, you know, give you 50% extra if you trade in towards something like this. And I always do that kind of stuff. And I'm like, cool. Okay. Oh, getting a 100% save. You know what, Gandalf, that's probably a really good idea. That would give me a lot more access to the game. I will do that tonight and see how well that works. I never even thought of that. I forgot that this is the kind of game that you could actually put in 100% save and actually, you know, make headway. I used to do that in older games. That was like a thing we used to do back in the day. Man, took me back a few years. I'm trying to remember, there was this one company, or one website, that made EXEs, so they were like cracks, but they were, like, I implemented them a lot of times because, like, Secure ROM and all this kind of stuff was out and around, and I hated the DRM stuff, and I wanted to have, like, the games that I owned, I just want to be able to play them without having to put the disc in. Like, right now with the Steam thing, you know, I can play any game I've got on my computer. I don't have to worry about going and finding the disc, or if the disc is scratched, I can't play. Like, that kind of stuff drove me insane back in the day. So these companies that actually made, you know, the EXEs that bypassed all the security and stuff, I used to get those all the time for my games that I own, so I could actually just play them and enjoy them. But they would also have, like, game saves and stuff there for some of the games. I think one of the ones I got was, like, for a Lara Croft one, because there was one part of one of the games that I couldn't get past, and they had a save that actually took us past it, so it was kind of cool. Yeah, Matt, I see that. The Breath of the Wild does look very interesting. The other reason why I won't get involved in Nintendo is because of how they treat YouTube. People that do YouTube, I should say. Like, if I stream it or put anything on my channel, they will take away the monetization and for themselves. And just, I just refuse to support them. And that's, like, to the point where I refuse to actually buy their systems. Because of the fact that, you know, this is something I do out of love. And, like, I love gaming. And I love doing this. And I played Nintendo systems most of my adult life. I think I got my first system when I was in university. And that was the first NES. And then I got the Super NES, you know, years later. Nintendo 64. You know, I had that. And that was like one of the first times that my ex-wife, she'd ever played video games, was on the Nintendo 64. And I got her like playing the Mario Kart and all that kind of stuff. And she loved it. You know, and so I have a lot of love for Nintendo products. But, you know, when something that I'm doing that could potentially be a career, and if there's a company out there that won't support that, especially when it comes to gaming and stuff, then I refuse to support them. Just like there's games that, you know, that are pay to win, I refuse to support them on my channel too. You know, Trove is the one that comes to mind because I get people asking me to play that one all the time because it's hitting the radar again. And I played it, but that was back before they changed their model on it. So Hinata says, oh god, you guys are actually yakking away and I'm talking. Again, you can absolutely add me on Steam. You can find, it's just Rivet Head. Should be easy to find. You know, that's more than happy to have that. Matt is saying, I love PC gaming. Breath of the Wild is too tempting. Yes. Gandalf saying, I enjoy PC gaming. I have an i5 6500, an RX 480. Yeah, dude, that is actually a decent system. Not terribly far off of mine. I was looking at the RX 480. I was actually saving up for it. Then I have got the an i5 6600K with 16 gigs of RAM. And I bought a scratch and win ticket after one very horrible, awful day at work. And I ended up winning a couple $100. So I put that towards getting a 1070. So I've got an NVIDIA 1070 currently in this system. And I'm very happy I have it. It made things a lot different. So Hinata says, I want to buy a Nintendo Switch because Nintendo always were making good consoles. Even when they say the console is bad, I just love it, in my opinion. Yeah, they do make good consoles. I'm not arguing that. It's just, you know, it's business practices, so. Yep, that's right, Matt. The anti-YouTube Nintendo. And that is Nintendo Japan, not Nintendo US, from my understanding, too. But, you know what? There's some companies that have, like, some game companies have actually put, like, restrictions on stuff I've uploaded. And I've just stopped playing their games on my channel. I'm like, I'm just not going to bother with it. You know, you guys are going to be jerks about it, then gone. Oh, God. Loudy, you're saying, I started an hour ago. And now I'm level 4. How do people get such a high level? You play for hours. It gets easier after level 10. The first 10 levels is brutal. I will say that without any fear. This is my 7th or 8th character that I played. And I streamed this character, and I've only played it on streams, and I probably have about a good 40 hours in this character to be level 69. So the other way too is you can there are character editors you could get for a Cube World that allows you to make modifications to your character level if you don't want to do it legitimately, or you can hop on a public server. And the way that works is if you're on a public server and somebody that is a higher level character than you defeats a boss, it spreads the XP across the server, so you end up like jumping up 5, 10, 20, 30 levels at a time. But yeah, the best thing to do is to, if you want to do it legitimately, is the bosses that have the swords around them. Those things are exponentially more powerful, and you will get probably like 10 to 20 times more XP doing it that way. Matt, you've got an i5 and a GTX 950 overclock. Decent little system. The 950, the 900 series cards were good. You know, I just got the 1070 because I needed something. I was future-proofing myself. For all, you know, that's my intention, is like, I plan on having this card for at least 2 to 3 years. And I put it through its paces. You got to understand, too, like, I do YouTube daily. and I stream on it daily. So this card, not only does it have to play the games, but it also does a lot of my rendering for when I put videos out and that kind of stuff. So I mean, yeah, I mean it gets a workout. So its lifespan is going to be less because of what I put it through. But you know, I want to invest in something that's going to last for at least 2 years. If I can get more out of it, I will. But again, you know, right now I currently run 2 monitors that are 1080. One's 1080p, one's a funky, almost like a 2K monitor. It's an older Dell monitor that does it, so but I like it. Matthias is asking, what is a good online cube world? I don't know. Zircon used to have some, but then they've changed this proprietary installer thing, which I won't deal with. FoxDev, I think, is one, but you can just go on and look up public cube world servers, and there's a couple of websites that keep track of them for you, so you can feel free to, you know, see which ones. It gives you like which are online, how many people are playing, that kind of thing. So hopefully that will work. Gandalf's asking if I'm using crack. Nope, I'm actually using a legitimate version of my cube world. It's bound by my email address, so I just have a I have a downloaded copy of it that I kept on a hard drive, and then I just have to log in with my email and password. So that's how I log in. When I do the modded stuff, though, I don't log in because I just run the cube.exe, because that way it doesn't reset the mods. So it's not cracked. It's just I just bypass the login. Because if you log in normally, it will reset all the files to the. It will download everything to the regular version because it looks for the update. So it does like a check to see if everything is the same, and then it, you know, gets rid of the stuff. Hinata says, I got a freaking i5, the GT 650M on my laptop. You know what? Yeah, gaming laptop gaming has always been a bit of a pain in the butt. I mean, I had a laptop. It was an Asus that I had for 7 years, and at the time I had a decent little graphics card and NVIDIA card in it, and all this other bells and whistles, and you know, I loved it. And then it finally just died. But like when I got it, I could run. Oh God, I could run all kinds of games. If you guys are wondering what I just did there, like falling from a whole thing and I didn't take any damage. When you're falling, if you hit your hold down your middle mouse button, it does that dodge thing, and you'll do a roll, and you'll sometimes. So you have to put forward on the keyboard, so W and dodge at the same time, and hold it down, and maybe you'll pull out of it. Cam, give someone a link to download the game. I can't because I don't support piracy. So, but yeah. And plus, I wouldn't know where to get it. I mean, if you want to look for a pirated copy, feel free to go and find it yourself. But again, when you're dealing with pirated copies, you deal with ramifications of all the garbage that can be associated with them. So, there you go. Yeah, I don't know how the server thing would work on that, Gandalf. I mean, once I get it up and running, you're more than welcome to do it. Cam, you're asking, how have you logged on? All I have is just an email address. I don't actually log on to PicROM anymore. There's just, when you log in, you have a username and password, so that's what I do. I didn't think it was like a magical thing that I was doing every day. And that's only on the, like the non-modded versions of Cube World. I've got this version that I run, and then I've also got the one I use for the pre-update guys. So I actually have like 3 instances of Gandalf. If you're going to do that, do it in like out of my channel. Like do private message or something. I don't want any of that links or anything here. Plus links are disabled on my chat anyway. So I mean, you wouldn't be able to. But I appreciate you asking though. I do. And like I said, I don't condone piracy myself. Just my own personal thing. So. Yeah, head on. I've disabled links anyway, so I mean it's not the end of the world. I think the only person that can do links is Armor, or my my moderators. So I think I've got like 3. I don't know. I think I've set up 3 or 4 of them. Can't remember. Been a while. Yeah, you can only log on if you've got the game before, so... But it's just a login screen that I get. So, like, when you launch the game, there's a login. That's all I ever do. I mean, the game is not, like... It's easy once I got it figured out how to install it. Like, I don't have to go to their server. I just basically have a downloaded copy of the executable file, and I run it whenever I need to. And then also, you can actually copy the directories over. So that's what I've ended up doing, is I've got a backup of my cube world. And I back it up about once a week. So I just send it to my external hard drive, and then that way if any of the mods or anything corrupts, then I just pull back, and I have to go back a week. It's no big deal. Yeah, if you've already own it, Gandalf, all you have to do is your login. But you should be able to download it. I've never bothered trying because I'm always that person that kind of keeps a hold of everything. I do like that. Like with my Steam stuff, I mean, I back up my Steam download so I don't have to download it again. Like, I've got literally 4 terabytes of external hard drives here that are just storing game files. And then I also have one that has a couple of terabytes that I transfer my videos over to my other computer that renders everything out for me. So I have so many freaking network drives here, and it's just... My place is a freaking zoo of technology. And it's not like I bought a whole bunch of external drives or something for doing this stuff. I mean, it's just stuff I've actually had. I've always been a pack rat for data files. Always have been. Like, I used to have frickin' reams of disks. We're gonna fly into a cloud today? I think we are. It's not very often we get a chance to fly into one, so I'm gonna take advantage of it. Yeah, you don't... Dream doesn't like my moderator armor. Oh, I love the inside of these clouds. They're so cool. Ah! Ha, ha, ha. They're friends. Like, they are honestly friends, but they've got a love-hate relationship with each other. Oh, Matt, you're back. Okay, I'm gonna see if this is actually a boss battle. If it is, we'll go up and check it out. I don't think it is. I think it's just a circular rock formation, but it looks like an awful lot like some of those rocks that you do. Oh man, I love when this happens. I'm doing it. I don't care. So instead of this, we do this, and we take our boat, we turn on our flashlight, and then we sail. You don't normally get these... Dang it! Oh, I can't... It's not enough water. Dang it, dang it, dang it. My tunnel of love has been squashed. Wah. Okay. What do we got here? Put this back. We got this new land, and I haven't seen a single thing since we got here. Oh, that is a rock. I crawled through the rock of Croadara. Let's go up on it. This will be the last thing we do today. We'll go up on top and wreck it or not. We'll have fun. Climbing is always one of the interesting things in this game. This should be doable here. Gandalf, I'm with you there. I hope Wally starts selling the game again soon myself, because it would stop me having to answer that question of where they can get the game all the time. Oh, dear God, why? Dang it. Well, that was a bad idea. I should have some points to spend. What do we get? 25 should be plenty. Let's put these... That should be enough. There. Give us a little bit more climbing ability. Yeah, I don't know what the crack copies are like, Gandalf, so... Like, I just have, like I said, it's just a... There's just a cube file that it's just cube.exe that I run. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm not gonna climb that. Let's climb this tree. Oh, crap. Okay, is this gonna be doable? Nope. Oh, some of these rocks are a pain in the butt. Hinata, you're right. The rock bosses are usually really difficult. I agree. But they're worth it sometimes just to get up there and do it. Here we go. Oh, crap. I pulled it out too soon. Dang it! Try this one more time. Yeah, I like using the hang glider sometimes to make it an easier situation to get across. We'll try. There we go. Did it that time. Woohoo! There we go. That was better. Bet you guys didn't think I could do the old fly and grab routine, huh? Come on, come on. Oh, yeah. We're making short work of this one. Whoo! Take the heart flower. What do we got up here? Oh, gosh. Darn it. White +2. I'll show you guys why I don't like insect guard bosses. I'm gonna get rid of these jerks, though. You gotta get rid of all the little menial dudes around. The reason that the bosses on the rock, that's what Hinata was talking about, is that these guys, like, the bosses are like 50 times more powerful than they should be. Like, just their hit points are just through the roof. I think that should be all of them. But we'll get it. We'll get it. We'll see. Sometimes they take a lot of damage, sometimes they don't. Oh, dear God. But yeah, see, I've hit him, like, this is the second time with, like, the big bada boom, and it's... Oh, God. He does this a lot. And plus, if you get killed... Oh, God. No, 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 no. I have no health potions. Well, that was stupid of me. Okay, we'll do this. This is my other trick. You just kind of fly down, and they will follow you. And this will sometimes allot you enough time to do some of the stuff you need, like craft a few potions real quick. Oh, dang it! That is it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Oh, well. I tried. That was fun, but yeah, that boss is just going to be way too overpowered, and he's going to skate right on back up. So, but yeah, I think that'll be a good place for me to end our episode today. But I want to thank everybody that came out. A lot of new faces, or at least a lot of new faces in the chat, I should say, that either haven't been here for a while or brand new to the channel. So I want to thank everyone that did come out today. I did appreciate the lovely banter and the conversation. And I will see you all in our next episode. I'll be streaming these Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But I do try to stream every single day, except for Sundays. So if you guys have not subscribed, and if you want to know when I go live the next time, subscribe, hit the bell notification. That way you'll know next time I go live. But anyway, thanks again, everybody. And I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.